I only have 4 items left on my Holy Grail, 2 of which being the highest runes in the game, Chim and Zod. What better way to find those runes than Travancore, right? So I'm going to be leveling up this Barbarian on stream over the next week or so. If you guys want to catch me live, Wednesday, Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern. Otherwise, just hang tight and I'll be posting the videos just like regular episodes pretty much daily. So hope you enjoy. Endurance of Maggot. Yeah, please. I'm trying to get away from the Maggot layer. Why? How is it following me? Please, no. Alright, not bad, guys. We are making some pretty good progress. I wonder... We can definitely finish Act 4 before I gotta go, but maybe not Act 5. But we'll be doing the Barb every stream until... Honestly, we're probably gonna be seeing a lot of Barb for the next, like, 3 or 4 weeks. I'm gonna keep leveling the Barb, and then once he's leveled, we're just gonna get straight to Trav. And we're gonna do a Trav until Zod rune or something like that. Like, we'll break it up with some other stuff. But unless we get really lucky and find the Zod rune somewhere else, we're very likely just going to be doing Trav until Zod. When's the crafted only run? I'm probably not going to be doing any challenge runs until we finish the Grail. So it'll probably be a while, man. Especially since Zarfin just put his crafted only run out. I'd be competing with such a huge YouTuber. Again, not that it's like necessarily a bad thing, but you know, it's gonna look very, it's to people who are not like familiar with the channel, it's gonna look a lot like I'm just copying him. That's that's the sad thing. What level do you need to farm Trav effectively? I think once we can use Grief, we're good. 75 to 80, yeah. I mean, maybe not even. And once we're doing Trav, Terrorized, I think we'll level in no time. Like it'll be pretty straightforward, I think. But I'm pretty pumped, man. Like this is gonna be pretty fun because it's something I've quite literally never done before. Like I have never in my life, not a single time, farmed Travancore. I've used, the only time I've used find item is when we played the Barb on hardcore. Not that it's like this revolutionary skill that like it's like crazy gameplay. It's just find item, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun to mess around with the skill points and everything because I know there's different ways you can do it, right? Like you can go more points into the find item, and I think find potion is a synergy to try to get as close as possible to a high level find item, but you sacrifice other points, right? For like a higher chance of actually getting an item from find item. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it. What level is Grief? Yeah, Grief is a low rune. So what's that? 50. I think it's 55, right? Grimward when possible. Yeah, Grimward's pretty good. 59? Okay. Yeah, I mean 60 plus and we're pretty much chilling. I'm probably just gonna go dual Grief Whirlwind and just go crazy with it. Once we hit 60, 65 when we can use Enigma, we're probably just gonna do like a tele stomping whirlwind build and hope that it goes well. Dual Grief, a mixture of attack. Do you need attack speed? Does attack speed affect whirlwind? Does it like change the number of times you spin, or I have no idea how that works? Because if not, we're just gonna go to try to get our cast speed up and just basically blow through hell. Because we'll be level 60 something by the time we hit hell. I've heard dual Grief Whirlwind is like super broken. It's gonna be hard because Grief, the damage of Grief doesn't show up well on the character sheet. So we're just gonna have to trust it. Changes how quickly it hits? Okay, in that case we'll have to find a balance of increased attack speed and cast. All right, so here is City of the Damned, but obviously we want to get Izzy out of the way. Oh, wow. Look at him. He's right here. You'll love to see it, dude. Oh, come on. Really? Don't die, his aid. Oh, I have a feeling he's going down. Look at the damage. It is not there. And this is how I felt with the throw on hardcore. Like, we get some upgrades and it feels really good. Like, it's so strong. And then all of a sudden, we're not. Let's see. Let us see. Let's do a little bit more gambling.
What do you need?
Jamela. Are these any good? It's the very fast of the javelin, isn't it? Oh no, well, yeah. Oh, glaives are good though. Aren't glaives like insane? Oh, they're slow. They're slow. Okay, we'll just do jabs then. Oh, I just skipped over one. Oh my god. Why? Why is this, dude? Why is this even a thing anymore, man? His aid weapon could definitely be better too. Yeah. Okay. I guess at this point, what are we even hoping for though? Like, am I really gonna get something better? Probably not. Maybe we just do his aid weapon. He needs leech. Yeah, he does need leech. Damn, 38 poison damage. This is actually kind of insane damage. Wow. Okay, let's do that. Just in case, we'll keep those. Just in case. And then for Hazaid, the boy, the man, the legend, we're gonna go for a poleaxe. Ah, there we go. With some life leech. Beautiful. Alright, cool. For example, with no increased attack speed, you hit a mob once and then you roll through it, but with high increased attack speed, you can hit it 3 times. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's quite the difference. Damn, this guy's tanky as hell. Good lord. That's crazy, dude. How about some amp damage? Can we get some amp damage? Well, at least his aid is staying alive. We'll just kind of chill out and let this do his thing. How are we not hitting the amp damage at all, though? Like, that is kind of crazy. Yeah, we won't care about MF, so Aryat's Fortitude, Laying of Hands, Gore Riders, String of Ears, High Lords, Ravenfrost, and Dwarf Star. Okay. That sounds pretty good. String of Ears. String of Ears. Okay, but okay, it has good damage reduction, right? Some life leech. I don't think I've ever used String of Ears before, but I'm just thinking like of other stuff like Dungos. I guess we don't really need the faster cast rate at all, but I still like this. Would one skill point, like would an Arax help? We get more bow. We can cast quickly to get out of a sticky situation, maybe. T-Gods could be pretty good, yeah. T-Gods is probably Yeah, I mean, the lightning absorb, their auto attacks are lightning, right? Not that that's really gonna do anything, but... Swap the 2 Hodo for casting. Yeah, fair enough, actually. I guess that'll be 80%. Yeah. Teleport over with the Hodos. Okay, so I'm going to have to make a second Hodo. I'm going to have to make a second Grief. I'm going to have to make a Fortitude, which actually we have a really good Fortitude base that we found when we were doing the Mephisto runs. I think we have a 4-socket 15 ED Sacred Armor. I don't know necessarily if we want to use a Sacred Armor, but forget teleport, not needed. Now, I know that walking is like obviously fine, like we're close enough, right? But here's the thing. Is there an advantage to teleporting when it comes to the position of the mobs? Because I know that the direction from which you approach the area where they spawn dictates how they spawn in, right? So I don't know. I just kind of assume that having an Enigma teleporting a specific way might help you, because you want... I was watching Sir Fox do it, and he did it in such a way that they really grouped up. Like, borderline manipulation. It just looks so good. Did you guys know anything about that? Because if not... But to be honest, man, like, I don't even know. I don't even know if you need a Fortitude with the dual Griefs. And I also think... I remember Sir Fox saying something about the teleport helping a lot with the Mercenary. Because I think you want to go Act 5 Mercenary and you put... I can't remember. We're going to have to do some research. We're going to have to do some research and see what's best. But for now, I'll assume you're correct, Ryan, in that Fortitude will be the best, and we'll have to... I just want to take a look at my stash real quick. How many low runes do we have? Oh, yeah. Oh, those are Vex. What am I doing? Oh, we have 2. We have 2 low runes. Or 3. 3 low runes. So we're good. We can definitely make what we need. And do we have anything saved here? No, they must be on the mule. Yeah, I think we'll be all right, though. I think we're, like, no matter what, we're gonna be fine, I think. Okay, we just maxed Growing Mastery. Let's go.
Greetings.
It's great. Doom is the best weapon? I actually have never used Doom before in my life. This is why I'm so excited for this, guys. Like, a lot of this stuff, I've never done any of this, man. Oh, it has a Cham rune. Holy crap. Hell, Lo Cham. Wow. Level 12 Holy Freeze, 2 to all skills, increased attack speed, damage, negative enemy cold resist, deadly strike, chance open. Is this really good? Like, it's obviously fantastic, but is it good for Whirlwind? Oh, damage to demons. Damage to demon. Wait, what do you... Oh, Chains of Honor is damage to demons. Yeah, that's pretty good. Christ, I'm gonna have to look up some resources. Does it shatter corpses? That is a very good point. Yeah, we definitely do not want any cold damage, which I actually think is why you want to avoid using a Ravenfrost too, isn't it? Oh my goodness, there's actually a lot to think about. Losing the fine item is like completely defeating the whole purpose, so that's a really good point, Doc. That's a really good point. Yeah, yeah. Well, if we can avoid cold damage in general without sacrificing too much, I'd just rather do that. Use grief and death. Yeah, I think that's what Ben was saying. I think Ben was saying that dual griefs is overkill. Don't know if I agree with that. Like, I'd rather be too fast than too slow. But we'll have to see. I've never used death either. Let me look up death. I've never really used any of the melee rune words. LL Vex Ort Gull. Okay. Glacial Spike on attack probably won't happen. Bunch of damage, attack rating, 50% crushing blow, deadly strike scaling with level. Now, what does Whirlwind proc? Right, so I assume that Whirlwind will not proc the Glacial Spike on attack, but it will proc crushing blow, deadly strike, open moons, that kind of thing.
I can't. Impossible.
There's a sword rune word with a cure aura. I mean, I don't really think we need the cure. Worst case scenario, I would put cure on my mercenary, wouldn't I? On his head. I don't think I really need to worry about that. I think we're definitely going to need to stack the fire res, which is probably why Ryan mentioned the dwarf star, which is a good call. Get some absorption going.
What do you need?
Hail to you, champion.
But yeah. Man, trying new builds like this just reminds me how much of a freaking noob I am. I just have no idea. I had no idea what I'm doing. I just press the right click button and things die. But hey, anybody that's watching this video after I post it, if you guys know anything about Trav runs and Barbs, please tune in, chime in. Let me know. I'm hoping to get an extra stream in this week, guys. So with any luck, next Sunday we'll be doing Trav runs. So I'll be streaming Wednesday for sure. Hopefully we can get like most of the way through Nightmare. And then if I can get one more stream in, I think Hell is going to be the fastest. Once we have teleport, we'll just absolutely destroy. And then, yeah. Could do better than dying. Yeah, but we don't have Zod rune, man. There's no way. We're doing this for the Zod rune, Ryan. What are you thinking? You prefer Frenzy over Whirlwind? Really? I'm down to try everything. I'm down for whatever. Yo, what's up, Spookster? Act 4 normal, man. Honestly, not bad for 2.5 hours, in my opinion. We were pretty weak for a little bit there, but we're feeling pretty good now, I think. Yeah, pretty huge. Oh yeah, Trace, the resident Barb expert. What am I thinking? Rune Master with socketing MF brief with Berserk. Get fine 70%. 2 whiz spikes with Ists into Horking faster. Really? Is it not important? Like, is it worth it to do that? Like, to lose the Hodos and get less bow? Like, how would you do all of that? And do we need the MF? Like, obviously, there's a chance for us to find items with the MF, but I'm really only hoping for runes. Like, I don't really care about much else. It's not like we're playing ladder. And I mean, we could get the Death's Web, but the chances are so insanely low. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Ryan. You only need just so much bow. You don't even go 4 Vita because 4k HP is plenty. Yeah, that's fair. 4k HP is probably more than enough HP. Spookster, you very suddenly promote ascetic lifestyle? What is ascetic lifestyle? Too many things with batteries are breaking. Is that some kind of fancy word I've never seen before? Guys, this throw build is going pretty well, man. Shout out to Christopher. I genuinely was not even going to give the throw build a chance because of how poorly it went for us in the hardcore, but... Okay, Ryan, listen. I think I'm pretty good with words. But you're probably right. You need some laying of hands right now? Oh, yeah. Only 40 levels to go. Yeah, I'm learning that throw is good, Twink, Ryan, for sure. Night and day. Night and day from the old we have no items. Okay, now we can start putting points into the actual double throw. But I'm wondering if we should be going into bow. Probably, right? Probably. Oh, I didn't get my quest. Did I? Let's go res our boy and get our 2 skill points. Sweet. Yeah, let's do this. And... you know what? We probably want this too. So let's just start putting points into the passives and the shouts. You go Ariats on the helmet. You can also go Shaco. Yeah, I think Ariats I'm down for. High Lords, Gold Wrap, 1 Dwarf Star for the Hydrate. Yeah, absolutely. What do you go for the second ring traits? Because we were talking about Ravenfrost cold damage perhaps being a bad idea. Would you just do Nagel Ring or BK? Wow, this mercenary is not staying alive. The chance to replenish on a crit is nuts. Yeah. Oh, no, you got rare range traits. I didn't see that. I didn't see those. Or maybe I did and I just don't remember them. Look at this guy. Get away from me. Dude, I can't even leap. Holy. Rare telekinesis ring to pick up the gold. You know what, Doc? We have just the thing. Look at this bad boy. I've been keeping this for a rainy day. It's looking real good right about now. Level 5 too. We don't mess with that level 1. Level 5, baby. Remember when you had a sacred armor rack but found Tyrion's might from Andy anyways? Yeah. I was really hoping we get it from the rack just for the epic story, but... Trace, so you hit 110% faster cast rate. So, okay, so maybe you weren't here when I asked, because now that you're mentioning faster cast rate, is it important to teleport in from a specific angle so that they spawn grouped up? You've got a 10% faster cast rate, 20 strength with res telekinesis ring you're using. That is insane, Doc. That is truly I honestly, like, if I had a ring that had everything plus telekinesis, 100% I'd be using telekinesis. Sometimes when you play the sorcerers for too long, you really start to miss telekinesis when you switch off. It starts to be an issue. So that's actually beautiful. Stealing gold in pubs too, okay. Using that ring maliciously. See, that's the thing, telekinesis... it's not a power for everybody. Sometimes it goes straight to your head. Level 27, honestly not bad. The damage is looking pretty decent. No, I say that. There we go. I love it. When you do this just right, their AI, it has no idea what to do. It's freaking hilarious. You get 3 specific spawns, or 3 similar spawns. Hold on. You never know. With these guys, one little breath. Maybe not normal, but sometimes it's rough. Die. Alright, beautiful. Okay, we're gonna get the mercenary back, but to be honest, I don't really see him doing much. Okay, so you said, I get 3 specific, or 3 similar I did the same thing again. 3 similar spawns every time you get into trap. You prefer them not to be grouped. Oh, you play Berserk. Okay. And the singer, like, so I was thinking about going Whirlwind. So that's why I was hoping for group up packs. But I'll have to try everything. I'll try Frenzy, I'll try Berserk, I'll try Whirlwind, and I'll also try Warcry, because I think they could all be fun. And maybe we'll just alternate. But I would prefer to do Whirlwind, just because it just seems like fun. Okay, the damage is actually really decent. Okay, only if we hit, though. You got this, Azaid. You got this, buddy. Can always cham your reads. Okay, dude, I'm not chamming. You're a freak if you think I'm putting my only cham, which I don't even technically have yet. I'd have to cube all my runes up. Oh man, that is rough. I remember when we did this on hardcore, I had 1 point in Frenzy. So I would run up and get some Frenzy charges and then run away. I kind of like that. Does this hurt us? Oh yeah, this hurts us. Holy crap. Yeah, he actually stayed alive for a little while. Let's bring him back up. Come on, buddy. We're level 27. Why did I not get battle orders? Is something wrong with me? I think there is. What is your favorite class based purely on looks and lore? I'd say the Paladin, or it's between the Paladin and the Necromancer, just based on looks and the idea behind their skills and that kind of thing, for sure. I mean, the Paladin and the Necromancer are the only 2 playable classes I have tattooed, so. Okay. This guy literally steps side to side with 0 speed and dodges everything. Have you seen the Fist of Heaven's Holy Bolt Smiter Paladin? Yeah, I mean, we played a lot of Fist of the Heavens on Chaos runs. It's pretty decent, but it's not as good as Hammers. It's fun to do on Players 3, though. But I don't think I've seen the Smiter Hybrid, actually, like, specifically. I don't know why you would do Smite unless you were specifically trying to do like Ubers or something. Yeah, Ryan, I don't know if we need to worry about the freeze. Trace, would you say, like, do you have anything for Cannot Be Frozen? For Trav? Or maybe I'm missing. If you already said that, I apologize. I'm locked in on this fight.
Eternal suffering would be too great for you, Diablo.
But you got a couple items we're gonna be able to use. Oh, Rune Master. Right, right. But I mean, you actually used the Rune Master? I thought that was on swap. Oh, damn. Close to decent. Oh, man, look at that. Wow. Level 30. That's kind of crazy. These are actually really cool. Damn. I don't think we'll use them, but it's cool.
What do you need?
It's very obvious that the throwing weapons are designed for the Barb. Yeah, I'm thinking Rune Master. Oh wait, the damage is actually good on Rune Master? That's crazy. Shout out to the Double D Lover members that you see on the screen. If you guys want to support the channel, consider becoming a member. Link is in the description below. Thank you so much.